Well, welcome everybody and Happy New Year. Welcome to Somagenic. We're going to start by doing some movement. So I invite everybody, if you're able to, stand up. And if you're not, sitting is also fine. But I find myself sitting a lot during the day and I need to move my body so I can move my energy. And so it doesn't get stuck or stagnant. So having your feet at least hips distance apart. And if you're okay bending over, we're going to bend over so our heads are pointing towards the floor. And if not, you can also stand and do this and just do some tapping on your legs. But bending over and then tapping up and down your legs from the outside to the inside of the leg, the front of the leg, the back of the leg. You can go all the way to the floor if you want. Put your hands on the floor, tap your feet. But let's move the energy in our legs. Wake them up. Say hello, legs. Thank you for moving my body. And getting behind the kneecaps. A lot of energy gets stuck there on the sides of the knees, tops of the knees. And then with flat hands, wipe off your legs from top to bottom, all the way to the floor. Just like you're wiping off dirt or water. And then slowly roll your head up. Roll up those shoulders. One more person coming in. Tapping around your stomach in a clockwise direction. And allowing your stomach to relax. You can close your eyes. Release your breath. And then working your hands over to your butt. Wake up that booty. Give it a good shake. And then with soft fists, you're going to tap right on top of your kidney. So I'll turn to the side so you can see, and to the back. Kidneys sit right below your rib cage. So you tap, tap, tap. And then your adrenal glands sit right on top of your kidneys. So we're just giving them attention. Yeah, then we're shake that off. Oof. And then with your fingertips, tapping around your whole chest. So open up those shoulders. You can close your eyes if you want. Keep the knees bent. Oof. Relax the breath. All right, shake that off. One fist, tapping up from the center line of your body down by your pubic bone, up and cross over, tapping down your arm, get the underside of your arm, down the side, back up the middle, back up the arm, down the arm. We'll do this 3 times. Keep breathing, inhale, exhale. And then last time, shake it out. Other side, soft fist, tapping from the pubic bone up the center line of your body, crossing over the opposite shoulder. Tapping down that arm, back up, down the inside, around up the center. Back down the arm, under the arm, back up the middle for 3 times. Bring that down, shake it out. Yeah, feet firmly planted to the floor. You can widen your stance if you want. Let's do some side twists, camel twists, allowing your arms just to fly around with your head and your eyes. This can feel really good. Inhale, exhale, create some heat, get the energy moving in your body. Right, this is great towards the end of the day. Releasing any stress, tension, let it go. Inhale, exhale. And then last time, bringing it back to the front. Shake it out and let's get those shoulders moving, right? Roll it to the front and to the back. Women tend to hold a lot of stress in their shoulders and in their neck. So let's get this releasing, right? We sit at our computers. We want to release that stress, that tension. I love Marianne. She's even going bigger. Feel free to make big arm movements. Whatever feels good to you. Just allow your body to move, like doing the backstroke. You can do one arm at a time. Yeah. And then let's reverse it, go the other way. Now we're doing the front stroke, right? Or you can do the butterfly. You can even shorten it, make just your elbows, like you're making circles on the walls with your elbows. Or bring your arms all the way down and just focus on your shoulders moving. Okay, now we're gonna do some head circles. So take it halfway around or a full circle, whatever feels comfortable to you. Know your own limits. And just breathe as you do your half circle or full circle. You can close your eyes or allow your eyes to roll around in your head as you make a circle. Reverse direction, go the other way. And then bring your head back up. And let's look down and up with your head and your eyes, lifting your head out of your shoulders. So you have a long neck extension. And then look left and right. Keep breathing. Inhale, exhale. Okay, bring it forward. Reach one arm, hand right behind your neck. Give your neck a good squeeze like you're doing a self-massage. Allow the breath to exhale out the bottoms of your feet. So letting go of any holding in your body. And then switch hands, try the other side, see if that feels any different. Yeah. And then bringing both hands to your head, and let's just tap all around the head, moving the energy in your head, going around your ears, on top of your ears, up to your forehead. Take my glasses off. And again, you can exhale. Just exhale it out, tapping around your face. Woo. Yeah, noticing any tension, any stress, and then taking your hand and just circling around your face, wiping off your face, up through your forehead, around to your cheeks, and off your chin. Just like you're wiping off sweat, dirt, water. Make some sound. And then we're going to do a complete wipe down from head to toe, like you're wiping off water or dirt again. Anything that's on you don't want, just wipe it all off to the bottom, to the floor, and then roll it back up slowly, rolling those shoulders up and back, and getting a nice stance if you're standing or you're sitting, bending those knees, tucking your tailbone under. Close your eyes, place one hand on your chest, one hand on your lower belly. Take 3 deep inhales and exhales. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Noticing your hands on your body, noticing the texture of your clothes, the temperature of your hands. Yeah. Connecting your feet to the floor, all the way to the center of the earth, just like an anchor connects to the ocean floor, the bottom of a lake. Allow your feet be the anchor to the earth where you are supported. Allow the energy from the heart of the earth to travel up your anchor into the bottoms of your feet, up into your heart space, warming up your hands, allowing that flow of energy to flow inside you, all around you, inside and out, allowing your heart to warm, and in any other areas of your body. Bring your hands together over your heart center, making that connection, pressing your back of your thumbs into your chest, giving yourself gratitude for taking this time for today, for yourself. And then when you feel ready, you can slowly remove your hands from your body. Take another stretch, shake it out, whatever you need. You can have a seat. So today in the energy perception class, I'd like to take the time and do experimental exercise and focusing on really like time and space, and what I mean by that, how we what happens inside us and even around us when we're really focusing on ourselves in like the space that we're in. And whether this is working with yourself, or if you're as a coach working with a client, and really tracking the energy, what's happening inside you. And even when you're with a client, tracking what's happening with you and what you're noticing about the client, even if you did like an exercise with this, or you're processing something with them. And also with this, focusing on the completion of the survival response. And so, as we know, doing this type of work where like the energy gets stuck, right? Whether it's from, let's say, a traffic accident or something way back into our past. And that's part of this work, right? Is going into the stuck energy, the blocked energy, however you want to describe that, and allowing it to really have a completion of what it wasn't able to do before. Does anyone have any questions about that so far? No. And so what I'd like to do is something really like something benign. And you can think, I'm going to just use an example of like a car accident, because car accidents can be very impactful physically, emotionally, mentally. And they can be a small car accident, could be a big one. I'm thinking back like when I was first in college, maybe like 21, 22 years old, and someone running a red light hit my car spun around. I was fine, the car was totaled. But also feeling, after being in a car accident, feeling stiff like the next day and maybe the next week or weeks afterwards, thinking like, oh yeah, I'm okay, nothing happened to me. And then later on there's continuing like neck pain or something shows up, right? Or just being in some kind of accident and having that numb survival mode to get through the accident, whether that's going to the hospital or having someone come pick you up, talk to, and then when you feel safe, having that emotional release. So what I like to do is walk you through an experimental exercise. And I'm just going to guide you through and we'll just see what happens. And it's really about tracking what's happening inside you. And you'll see as I guide you through this. So what I'd like you to do is just get comfortable. You can sit back in your chair. You can have your feet on the floor, closing your eyes or just having a soft gaze in front of you, not focusing on anything. Okay, and just noticing the chair, whatever you're sitting on, how it's supporting you, feeling the bottoms of your legs, your butt being supported by the chair, noticing your feet on the floor, noticing your breath. What is your breath like right now? Is it shallow? Is it deep? Maybe even talking about this was bringing up something for you. Maybe not. Noticing any sensations in your body, pleasant ones, unpleasant, neutral, and not having to change a thing, just noticing with your awareness. Noticing any thoughts coming up and allowing them just to bubble up to the surface, just like bubbles that bubble up from the bottom of a lake, the bottom of an ocean. They just rise to the surface, they pop. I'm not trying to figure out any thoughts, just allowing them to be there. And just noticing your breath as you inhale and exhale, either through your nose, your mouth, feeling the temperature of your breath, perhaps on your face. Maybe you feel it go all the way down to your hands. Noticing any sounds in the room that you're in, or outside of the room that you're in the far off distance. Noticing the temperature of the air. Noticing any smells. There's something in the kitchen, baking or on the stove, or that piece of chocolate. You can still taste it in your mouth. Or maybe there's a candle that's lit or some incense, or you just saged your room. And I'd like you to reach your hands out in front of you. And if placing your hands, if there's a countertop, your chair, maybe it's your legs, and just noticing the texture of what your hands are touching in front of you. Is it rough? Is it smooth? And what's happening in your body as you move your hands across this object. Oh. Okay. Now I'd like to reach your hands out towards the side of you. You can reach out as far as you want. You can stretch your arms all the way out to the sides. And you can rotate your arms. Maybe you hit something. Maybe you're touching something with your hands. You notice about just having your arms reached out, the space as you move in this space. What if you were to slow down your arms, go even slower? And what happens inside your body as you slow down? And you can bring your hands back down. Yeah, and go ahead and place them on part of your body that maybe be calling special attention. And what happens inside your body as you place your hands on your body. Does your breath get deeper? Does your body relax more? And now I want to invite you to a time in your life, it can be recent or not, can even be imagined, where you were in some kind of accident. And I'm just going to use like a car accident, like the one that I was in many years ago. And just notice what's happening in your body. If it feels like it's too much, it's just okay to explore this. And there's anywhere in your body that, let's say, tightens up. It's like, oh, wow, there's that familiar feeling again. Or, yeah. And I want to invite you to just ever so gently and slowly just turn your head to the left, as far over to the left as you want to go. And just notice anything happening in your body or in your neck, your shoulders, your back, your stomach. And just hang out there for a moment, taking some deep inhales and exhales. And I'm going to invite you to slowly move your head back to the center. And just noticing anything happening in your neck, your shoulders, your throat, your face, and slowly rotating your neck, your head over to the right side. And taking some deep breaths as far over to the right as you want to go. And does your neck want to move down? Does it want to move in any other position as you go over to the right? Does the head want to look up, look down? And go ahead if you want to even play around with that just by rotating your neck and your head ever so slightly. And just noticing what's happening in your body. And then moving your head back to the center again. Mm. Yeah. Mm. And just noticing as you come back to the center, what is your head, what does your neck want to do now? What does your body want to do? Just allowing your body to move. Just following your body, even if it doesn't make any sense. And if your head wants to move up, it's like if it were looking up at the ceiling. As you inhale and exhale, yeah, see some big yawns going on. Then bring your head back to the center. What does your body want to do now as it's in the center? Mm. What are you noticing happening inside you? And I invite you to look down, bringing your head down towards the floor. As far down as it wants to go, bringing your chin all the way down to your chest. If you want to move your hands in any way, and bringing your head back up to center. And noticing if your hands want to make any gestures as you move. Your face, your jaw, your mouth. If there's any thoughts coming up, what does your body need now? If I were to tell you anything, mhm. Yeah. Yes. Are you warming up? Are you getting cold? Yeah. And coming back to the time and space, the room that you're in. And noticing your feet touching the floor. If you were to tap your feet up and down, back and forth, noticing what happens to your breath. Mm. Yeah. And if you were to rub your feet back and forth on the floor, so you feel the bottoms of your feet alternating, the bottoms of your feet on the floor. Noticing what's happening in your body now. Mhm. Just bringing your legs, feet to a stillness. Noticing what's happening in your second chakra, the pelvic area. Does it feel open? Does it feel closed? Does it feel something else? What about your third chakra, right in your stomach area? What do you notice happening there? And moving up to your heart. Noticing what's happening in your chest, in your heart space. And up into your throat, your neck. What if you were to open your mouth really wide? Stick out your tongue. Yeah. And all the way up to your forehead, your sixth chakra, the place right in between your eyebrows. Yeah. Perhaps giving that a rub with your fingertips on the front side, the back side. Mm. Mm. And then all the way up to the top of your head, the crown of your head. Whether you place the hand up there, you tap it, you take both hands and you're just opening up that crown chakra. Yeah, with your fingertips. Mm. And reaching your hands up, all the way up towards the ceiling, and then bringing them down very slowly down by your sides. Mm. And then asking your body, is there any way your body wants to move right now, whether it's standing up, any way it wants to move, and allowing your body to move. Mm. And coming back to a stillness, knowing where you started. Okay. And space and time with your awareness of what's happening inside you and around you. And following the direction. Okay. This minor accident. To come to a place of completion. Mm. So I'm going to invite you in time just to come back into our Zoom room, just butterflying your eyes open, maybe taking a look at the floor or something in front of you before you just look at the camera again. It can just be very shocking. Yeah. So let's stand up and shake it off. We don't want to keep this, anything that's there, just shake it off. You want to jump up and down. Oof. Yeah, let it go. Ooh. If you want to make sound, go ahead. This was an exercise. Yeah. Just exploring. Whew. Yeah. Bye-bye.